And good afternoon, baseball fans. This is J.C. Fowler coming to you live once again from the great state of Texas for the conclusion of yesterday's game between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. I know I said yesterday at the end of yesterday's broadcast I had a family emergency. Had to take wife to the emergency room. She's been having for her chronic migraines, and everything's fine. She's doing great today, and appreciate you for those of you who viewed my video yesterday. But I sure do appreciate that, and I'm here this afternoon to bring you the conclusion of yesterday's game, so hope you enjoy. And we'll pick things up in the bottom of the sixth inning with the Rangers at bat. Garrett Cole on the mound for the Astros against Rougned Odor. Rangers hanging on to a 4-3 lead in the bottom of the sixth. And welcome back, Rougned Odor at the plate, facing Garrett Cole as we pick up things here in the bottom of the sixth with two away. And here's the pitch to Odor. Out. Rangers trying to add to their lead. .71 pitches so far for Garrett Cole. Here's the pitch. And a fly ball to right center field. That's going to be in the alley and down for a base hit. Odor rounds first. He's headed for second. Here comes the throw, and that's going to be a two-out double for Rougned Odor. And the Rangers have a runner in scoring position with two away. And if you recall last season, that's really been the Rangers' Achilles heel. Runners in scoring position. They were 26 in baseball last season in offense. Robinson Chirino steps in, 1 for 2 with a home run. 1 on, 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Cole checks Odor at second, and here's the pitch. Fastball just outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes the count. And the pitch. And a fly ball to center field, and this should end the inning. And Springer makes the catch to retire the side. So the two-out double for Odor does not come around. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the 7th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros 3. Evan Gaddis steps in, 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly today.
Catcher, Evan Gaddis.
Doug Fister still on the mound at 71 pitches. Here's the pitch. Fastball at the knees, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to count. And the pitch. Pop back behind the plate, foul. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Gaddis. Fouled into the seats. And it's still 0-2. And once again, the 0-2 pitch. Popped into foul territory, and that's going to reach the seats. And we're still at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the count. And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. And Fister is on a roll here.
Up next for the Astros.
Fister really sticking it to his former team here. 1 down here in the top of the 7th, and here is the designated hitter, Tyler White. Still hitless so far in this young season. And here's the pitch to White. And up the middle, that's going to be a base hit for Tyler White. His first hit of the season, and the Astros have a man on with 1 away. Take another look at that one. That looked to be a changeup. A sharp grounder right up the middle, and that's going to be a 1-out single for Tyler White. We go back to the top of the order now for Josh Reddick. 1 man on, 1 down. And here's the pitch. Cut fastball, fouled on the third base side. It's 0-1. Josh Reddick 0 for 3, still hitless on this young season. No balls, one strike. The count to Josh Reddick. And here's the pitch. And a little blooper into left field. That's going to drop for a single. And the Astros have 2 men on with only 1 away. And the Astros are just 1 hit away from tying this game. And that's going to bring up the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And it looks like the Rangers are going to get someone up in the bullpen. The right-hander, Tony Barnett, warming up in the bullpen. Two on, one down. And here's the pitch to Bregman. Fastball at the knees, strike 1. Alex Bregman with a single today. Pitch number 80 for Doug Fister coming up. Number 81, I should say. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-2. Crowd starting to get behind Doug Fister. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Alex Bregman. And the 0-2 pitch. And a fly ball to right field. Chu settles under it. 2 down. Astros looking to tie the game here. And that's going to bring up the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Always a dangerous hitter. 2 on, 2 down. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. This should end the inning. Over to second, and that retires the side. So the Astros threaten here in the top of the 7th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. It's stretch time here in Arlington. It's 4-3 Texas.
Your attention, please.
And Will Harris now enters the game for the Astros. That's going to do it.
Will Harris.
For the starter, Garrett Cole. Pretty good outing today. 6 innings pitched. Will Harris making his second appearance of the season as he faces Jurickson Profar, who is 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and a run scored.
Center fielder, Jurickson Profar.
And here's the pitch. Curveball at the letters, called strike 1. And looks like that's going to be all for the Rangers starter, Doug Fister. As Tony Barnett will be put into the game. No balls, 1 strike to count to Profar. And the pitch. Curveball, ground ball to second. Over to first, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Delano DeShields, 1 for 2 with a single. Nobody on, 1 down here in the bottom of the 2nd. The 7th, I should say. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss and a cutter high, way high, and that's called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to count. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And ground ball in the gap, base hit. And the speedster, Delano DeShields, is on with 1 down. Look for DeShields to steal. He was caught, picked off at first, back in the 2nd inning. Darwin Barney steps in, 1 for 3 with a double. 1 on, 1 down. DeShields takes his lead from first. And a pickoff play, and DeShields is back in safely. Checks to see DeShields over at first. And here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 1 at the letters, 0-1.
He's going, running. 1-1.
And DeShields looked like he went for second, but he's back, and he heads back to first after the pitch out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a pop-up, and that's going to be the second out. And caught by the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
And that steps in Adrian Beltre. 1 for 3 with a single. 1 on, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Good hit and run situation for the Rangers here. And here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, a 2-out single for Adrian Beltre. And the Rangers have 1 runner in scoring position with 2 down. Beltre swinging at the first pitch, and it was a fastball right down the middle. And that's something you don't want to do for Adrian Beltre. 2 on, 2 down. Trevor Plouffe steps in, 0 for 3. And here's the pitch. Cutter now back to the screen, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and a curveball outside. 0-2. Plouffe has struggled at the plate today. No balls, 2 strikes the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and a curve way outside the zone, and that retires the side. So the Rangers threaten here in the bottom of the 7th. No on. 2 hits and no errors and 2 left on. We go to the 8th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros 3. And Tony Barnett makes his 2018 debut.
Number 43.
Out of the bullpen for the Rangers. 2-0 record last season, 2 saves, 5.49 ERA, and 57 in the 3rd innings pitched with 57 strikeouts. Carlos Correa, the shortstop.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Barnett has the sign. And here's the pitch. And a fly ball into left field. Chu settles under it. And he makes the catch for out number 1. Correa swinging at the first pitch. And he just popped it into right field. And we're going to bring out the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 3 with a single. 167 so far this season. One down here in the top of the 8th. And here's the pitch. And a little blooper into right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the Astros have the tying man on base with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And facing the heart of the Astros lineup here, and here is George Springer with 1 on and 1 down. Barnett checks the runner at first. And the pitch. And a pop-up and foul territory. Chirino settles under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And Springer swinging at the curveball on the first pitch.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
That's going to bring up the left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez. And it looks as if the Rangers are going to get the closer, Keone Kela, up in the bullpen. Nobody on, 2 down. Here in the top of the 8th. And here's the pitch. Curveball down the outside corner, called strike 1. Marwin Gonzalez 2 for 3 with a triple single and an RBI. No balls, 1 strike the count. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss and a cutter inside, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes the count. Fans getting behind Tony Barnett. And the 0-2 pitch. Call ball 1 there. And that one looked pretty good. Barnett not happy with that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Checks the runner at first. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Over to second, and that retires the side. So the Astros do get a runner on base. But it's no runs, one hit, no error, and one runner left on. We go to the bottom half of the eighth. It's 4-3 Texas.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And now Joe Smith making his second appearance this season.
Joe Smith.
Pitched an inning and a third and one strikeout. It's going to bring up the left fielder Nomar Mazar, who is 0 for 3. And the 0-1 pitch. And up Shin Soo Choo, 1 for 3 with a double. 364 on this young season. Nobody on, one down. And here's the pitch. Sinker fouled into the right field seats. 0-1. Chew a little late on the sinker. No balls, one strike the count. And the pitch. Fly ball into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. And a one-out single for Shin Soo Choo. His 4th hit of the day.
Now batting, second baseman, Ned Odor.
Take another look at that one. That looked to be a fastball on the inside corner, but he was able to drive it into right field for a one-out single. That's going to bring up Ned Odor now. 1 on, 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. And the pitch. Chop foul, 0-1. Ned Odor 1 for 3 with a double today. 333 average this season. No balls, one strike to count. And here's the pitch. Sinker outside, ball 1, 1-1. Chew at first, and here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field. Gonzalez settles under it. 2 down. Rangers have that insurance run on first.
Now batting, catcher Robinson.
It's going to bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer earlier in the day. One on, 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. And the pitch. Sinker fouled into the seats, and it's 0-1. 1 for 6 lifetime for Robinson Chirinos against Smith. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball down the third base line. Foul, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes to count to Robinson Chirinos. And the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging on a slider way outside. And that retires the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. Last chance for the Astros. Go to the 9th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros 3. And Keone Kela, the closer, making his second appearance this season. He appeared on opening day here. And here we go. Evan Gattis leading off the night for the Astros. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. Facing Keone Kela for the first time this season. And here's the pitch. Change-ups. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. 0-1. Kela has the sign. And the 0-1 pitch. Curveball right at the letters, called strike 2. So let's see what Kela does on the 0-2 count. And here's the pitch. Fly ball into the gap. That's going to fall. And just out of the reach of Profar. Gattis heading for third. Here comes the throw. It will not be in time, and Gattis has a leadoff triple. And the tying run for the Astros is just 90 feet away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White steps in, the designated hitter. Only one hit today. Runner on third, nobody out. Curveball at the knees, strike one. Tyler White 1 for 3 with a single. Gaddis is on third, nobody out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes the count. And here's the pitch. Called strike 3 at the knees, 1 down, and White cannot believe it. So White strikes out on 3 straight pitches for the first out.
Josh Reddick.
Now the big question is, do you put Josh Reddick on? And it looks like that he's going to pitch to Reddick. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball, chop foul, 0-1. And that one looked to be low and inside. Josh Reddick 1 for 4 with a single. Astros just 1 hit away from tying the game. No balls, 1 strike the count. And here's the pitch. Foul down the first base line, 0-2. Let's see if Reddick has the green light on 0-2. And the pitch. Chop foul behind the screen, 0-2. Fans getting behind Keone Kela here. 1 down here in the top of the 9th. Runner on third. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, base hit. And that ties the game. So that's going to be the first blown save of the season for Keone Kela as Reddick comes through. So the Astros have the go-ahead run on first, and Tony Kemp is going to pinch run for Josh Reddick. Alex Bregman steps in now. The throw over to first, and he's in there. And here's the pitch. Called strike 1, 0-1. Alex Bregman 1 for 4 with a single. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fly ball to left field. Mazzara makes the catch for out number 2. And Kemp will stay on first. 1 on, 2 down for the Astros.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
That's going to bring up the second baseman, Jose Altuve, 1 for 4 with a single. One on, 2 down here in the top of the 9th. And here's the first pitch to Altuve. Called strike 1 on the outside corner, 0-1. Keone has the sign, checks Kemp at first. And the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2 on a changeup, 0-2. And Matt Moore, the long reliever, warming up in the bullpen for the Rangers. No balls, 2 strikes the count. And here's the pitch to Altuve. In the dirt, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, the count. Checks Kemp at first. And here's the pitch. And a fly ball to center field. Profar settles under it, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the damage is done. The Astros tie the game, thanks to a leadoff triple by Evan Gaddis. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The game is tied at 4. And a changeup for the Astros in right field, and the right Tony Kemp now playing right field. Jurickson Profar leading off for the Rangers. here in the bottom of the ninth.
From the bottom of the Ranger ninth. Center fielder,
Joe Smith is now still in the game here, a second inning of relief. And here's the pitch. Slider outside, ball one. Ken Giles, the closer, and Chris Davinsky in the bullpen for the Astros. And the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to first. And the pitcher, Harris, steps on the bag for the first out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Delino DeShields.
Delino DeShields now steps in, 2 for 3 with 2 singles in the game. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss and a slider outside, ball one. No balls, 1 strike the count. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the down third base line, foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes the count. And here's the pitch. And a ground ball to third. Over to first, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
That's going to bring up Adrian Beltre. Darwin Barney, rather. Darwin Barney, 1 for 4 with a double. Last chance for the Rangers here in the bottom of the ninth. And here's the pitch. And a broken bat. Picked up by Harris. Over to Bregman, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers and the ninth. And looks like it's time for some extra inning baseball here. Free baseball here in Arlington on an Easter Sunday. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros 4.
Your attention, please.
Matt Moore, the former starter,
For the Rangers,
the long reliever, now the long reliever for the Rangers, making his second appearance of the season. And he will face the heart of the Astros lineup. Carlos Correa leading off 0 for 4 with a strikeout.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Knuckle curve, called strike 1. Got some fog rolling into the Metroplex area. Been a dreary day on an Easter Sunday. And here's the pitch. Knuckle curve, called strike 2, 0-2. Moore has the sign and comes set. Here's the windup. And the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging on a curve way outside. Our circle change way outside. And 1 down here in the top of the 10th.
Number 10, Gurriel.
And Yuli Gurriel steps in. And here's the first pitch to Gurriel. Called strike 1 on the outside corner, 0-1. Yuli Gurriel, 2 for 4 with 2 singles, hitting .231 on this young season. Looking to get something going for the Astros. No balls, 1 strike to count. And here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to third. And just out of the reach of Beltre. And that's going to be a 1-out single for Gurriel. His 3rd hit of the game. And the Astros have the potential winning run on first. It's going to bring up the center fielder George Springer, 2 for 4 with a double, single, and 2 runs batted in. 1 on, 1 down. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to short, and that's going to be through for a single. And the Astros have 2 men on with only 1 away. Astros looking to take the lead for the first time since the 2nd inning.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez steps in. 2 on, 1 down here in the top of the 10th. Here's the pitch. And this could be 2. Over to first. And he gets off the bag. He bobbles the throw. And now the Astros have runners at the corners. And an E3 on Trevor Plouffe. He could not hold on to that one. That could have ended the inning.
Your attention, please. Now running at first.
So now Jake Marisnick pinch running.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Marisnick pinch running for Marwin Gonzalez. Astros have the runner, the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Evan Gaddis 1 for 3 with a triple and 2 RBIs. Oh, that's got to hurt on that error by Trevor Plouffe. Here's the pitch. Knuckle curve, called strike 1 at the knees. Fans trying to get behind Matt Moore here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a little pop fly into shallow left field. Odor settles under it, and he makes the catch, and that retires the side. So the Astros come up short here in the top of the 10th. No runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. Go to the bottom of the 10th, still tied at 4.
Your attention, please.
So now Jake Marisnick
For the Astros.
now playing left field for the Astros.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
And Chris Davinsky makes his first appearance of the season. 8-0 record last season, 4 saves, 2.68 ERA, and 80 and 2/3 innings pitched. 100 strikeouts last season for Davinsky. Adrian Beltre steps in, hoping to be the hero.
The Rangers. Third baseman,
2 singles.
Adrian Beltre.
And here's the first pitch. Fly ball into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. And a leadoff single for Adrian Beltre, his 3rd of the game. And the Rangers are in business.
Now batting, first baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Now I think the question is, well, looks like they're going to stick with Beltre. Trevor Plouffe steps in. Will we see a sacrifice bunt? And here's the pitch. And pop the bunt straight up. That's going to fall. Over to first, 1 down, so the sacrifice bunt. And the Rangers have the winning run. 2-3 sacrifice. Winning run at second. That's going to bring up the left fielder Nomar Mazara, 0 for 4 with a flyout. A base hit will win the game for the Rangers. Rangers going for the sweep in the opening series of the season against their in-state rival and defending world champion. And here's the pitch. Slider inside, ball 1. Hector Rondon and Ken Giles in the bullpen. Checks Beltre at second. And the 1-0 pitch. And a fly ball to right. And he bobbles the ball. Here comes Beltre, and the Rangers win it. Rangers win it on a walk-off single by Nomar Mazara. And they sweep the world champion Houston Astros in 4 games. So good, exciting game here from Globe Life Park here on an Easter Sunday. As Nomar Mazara, his first hit of the game, sends a line drive into right field. And Tony Kemp could not hang on to it. That allowed Adrian Beltre to score the winning run, and the Rangers win it 5-4. And we'll take a look at the player of the game here. And the player of the game is Robinson Chirinos, 1 for 4 with the run scored, a home run and 2 RBIs. He is our top player of the game. So the Rangers win it on a walk-off double in the bottom of the 10th by Nomar Mazara. Rangers win it over the Astros 5-4, and we'll be right back with the totals.
final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
So there you have it from PA announcer Mike Carlucci. On an Easter Sunday, dreary Easter Sunday here in Arlington, the Rangers complete the 4-game sweep of the defending world champion Houston Astros. As the Astros the defending world champion had a very slow start. They dropped to 0-4. And there you see the totals. For the Astros, 4 runs, 14 hits, no errors. For the Rangers, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. Winning pitcher is Matt Moore. He is now 1-0. The losing pitcher is Chris Davinsky. He falls to 0-1. 3 hours and 15 minutes. Good exciting ball game between these two in-state rivals. So we'll leave you here tonight, we'll leave you here today with some highlights for this game. So there you have it, highlights from an exciting day here at Arlington. Once again, our final score: the Texas Rangers 5 and the Houston Astros 4. For the Astros, they will head down to I-14 to Minute Maid Park for their home opener. As for the Rangers, they will jump on the plane and head out to Oakland. Once again, a final score: Rangers 5, Astros 4. Happy Easter, everyone, and so long from Arlington.